We live, y'all.
I'm gonna get it going. Sorry, everything God.
These lights be what? Going crazy.
Let's get it going.
My lights be going crazy. I'm hot.
I'm ready to get it popping.
Right, we gonna get it popping as soon
as these viewers come in.
Right.
Niggas better tap in.
Oh, they are.
They gonna tap in. I be seeing shit be lit.
They're coming.
Yeah, nah, they gonna.
You know what's so crazy is because I be always worried because it'd be like summer and people outside and this, that, and the third. But honestly, I try to keep I try to keep everybody as tuned in as possible, so that way we could do it that way. What's up, guys? Big Talk Podcast, Preem Gully on the check-in. I am sponsored by Smoke Central, 848 North Main Street in Waterbury. I need y'all to do me a favor and share this live. Go crazy for me. I need y'all. Before we get into anything, I got my boy Bugatti here. I'm not even going to introduce him until we get what we need here.
Hey, we need more in the spot.
Till we get what we need here. I got my boy Bugatti in the fucking building.
It's a lot to get the big wave out these days.
Right. Well, I was stressed. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, is he gonna come?
Nah,
is he gonna come?
Pull up, man.
I be harassing my viewers. I ain't gonna lie. I be harassing. My guests. I be harassing you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please do me a big favor. Share this live. Bing B on the DJ. Bing B on the fucking check-in.
Yo, the legendary DJ Bing B.
The legendary.
What up,
Believe it or not, he should have been on my show.
Yeah.
And the reason why I have the song that I play on all my on all my promo videos, he made that beat for me.
He
made that beat for me.
He had beats.
Shout out Bing B.
We got some old he came to my crib and cooked up before. Like we got some shit that's some like No Limit Soldiers.
Bing B needs his own episode. I want to do a DJ episode, but I think Bing B, just like I did, shout out DJ Ant Resto. Yeah. He's from the town or whatever. Fat, my guy too. So he's gonna be one of the DJs for Phil Day, guys. June 30th. I'm doing a Phil Day out here, Big Talk Podcast at a park. I got DJs, performances. Vendors. It's gonna be crazy.
Anything for the community.
I'm doing free hamburgers and hot dogs for kids.
Put me on the bill.
I swear that would be dope.
Put me on the bill. We calling it right now.
That would be dope. Bugatti performing, y'all. Y'all want to see that?
I'm there.
I need you guys to share this live though. Thank you guys for checking in.
Y'all niggas can't perform with me neither. We're gonna talk about that too.
Oh, okay. We about to get into some shit.
I'm talking my shit. I'm gonna pop my shit to some hair. I'm on Big Talk.
Facts. You gotta be everything big. Feel me? All right. So listen, do me a favor. How we're gonna start this off? Tell them who you are, because there's probably people who don't know who you are. Where to follow you.
All right. So it's a lot of people that don't know who I am. It's a lot of people. Bugatti 203 from New Haven. You can follow me on every social media, BUGATTI 203. I'm Bugatti 203 on everything. I put on for my city. You know what I mean? What it is.
Listen,
what crazy. Babyface G.
And you said, what's Babyface G?
Babyface. I ain't got all
you do have a baby face. You're right. You don't have any facial hair, so.
I ain't got
Listen, that's the best part about this music industry too, though. It's like long lasting for you, because at the end of the day, that baby face will take you a lot of places.
They be trying to say mad wild shit. All right.
Shout out Kristen on the check-in. Shout out that whole Escape Global Entertainment. Bing B say he coming to Phil Day. I'm holding you to that, Bing B.
Bing B, you doing my set. That's what we doing. New Haven set for real. Bing B doing my set. That's how it's going down.
Oh, wow. That is amazing.
Up doing my set.
That's amazing. So that means bring your equipment. I don't know. Well, I don't know. If you know Ant Resto, he might let you rock, whatever the case is. I don't know.
He will.
I'm talking about Bing B. Let him Bing B rock. Right. Absolutely.
Gotta let the legend rock.
Listen, I love Bing B with my whole heart, and we need to get him up here.
Yo, my mother on this shit.
Is she?
On this
Mama
stuff.
Bugatti. Shout out to Mama Bugatti. Your son is doing big things. He's on the Big Talk Podcast right now. And I'm very, very appreciative. I really wanted you to come. Like, I handpicked everybody that I ever had on the show. There's no, like, people who could reach out. I've had so many people reach out to me.
I know it.
And you didn't reach out to me. You see what I'm saying? So that's one of those things, like, I wanted you specifically on the show. You've been doing big things.
Thank you.
And like, I want to talk about them tonight.
We're gonna talk.
I want to talk about all the stuff you've been up to. So first of all, you dropped music.
Yep.
right? So we're gonna listen. If you have you got your music is I can hook you up to something.
Big said Bugatti only 19 years old.
You look only 19. He look 19.
It's the fountain of youth, man. It's the fountain of youth. Yep.
He looks 19, guys. Shout out to New Haven in the fucking building. Listen, I ain't gonna front. New Haven as a kid was like my little second home. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So like, shout out to Phil Blunt, all of them. Like I really fuck with niggas from New Haven.
Yo,
a
you
lot.
wanna know what's crazy about Phil Blunt? I ain't like everybody's talking about Phil Blunt, but I never used to see him around or like I never got in like came across paths with him. Then we finally crossed paths at some joint that they be doing. Shout out to Young Bully, shout out to Daquan Ali Man, shout out to it's a couple of them. Like it's a lot of them. They got their own studio in West Haven.
Oh,
so
shit.
it's like they started some joint, a producer vibe. So every single Tuesday they would have that. And I met Phil Blunt there, and I told the nigga like, yo, I respect everything you're doing, but I've never met you.
Right.
Like, so we had a great
wow,
conversation.
and you guys are from the same town.
Yeah,
and then I'm not gonna lie. Like if I think New Haven, I definitely think Phil Blunt. I'm not gonna lie. Bing B, Phil Blunt. Like I certain people in that town. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of shows with them and shit. So shout out, you know what I mean, Phil Blunt.
Big 203, man.
Big 203 on the fucking check-in.
That's a fact.
Listen, all right, so.
Hey, yo, mama, this is not no Christian podcast, so you probably might want to get off because I'm talking that talk.
Your mom, she's like, my mom is
Christian.
My mom is a Christian, but she understands.
Like, no,
so
I got so crazy. My mother's so crazy on some Christian joint. I was tight with her, right? So I was a phenom in baseball. So I was in like the baseball Little League, Little League Hall of Fame, Cooperstown too.
Wow.
Some Little League Hall of Fame, 04 category.
Wow.
So when I was Little League, so they had a questionnaire they gave us. She put Fred Hammond as my favorite artist. I was tight. I'm like, man, you know Fred Hammond ain't my guy like that. Never would have made it, but that ain't my guy. Yeah, she dead wrong, Mom. You still dead wrong.
Listen,
like,
Mama Bugatti, I'm sorry, I don't know your name, so I'm sorry I'm calling you. Gotta be Mama Bugatti when it comes to this show. I know that's not your son's. I know you didn't name him that, but this is what we call him. But you are so cute. And I freaking love that story. I really do.
Yeah.
I really do. Because there's nothing like a mom that prays for you. You know what I'm saying?
She
like
always praying for me.
You need that.
That's why I'm still alive.
Right. You need that. So like that's amazing. So thank you for tuning in. You will see some things that you don't want to see. Like I'm probably gonna light up soon. I don't know if you know what that means.
Yeah,
but,
she know what that means. My sister spark up.
Look, I'm about to light up with
my
my Smoke Central lighter, by the way. My sponsor, 848 North Main Street, Waterbury, Connecticut.
I'm sorry.
You got Gorilla Lemonade. What's that?
I didn't. Oh, that's the brand. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get into that too.
All right. So, what do you want to talk about first? Do you want to talk about?
Go there. You ask whatever questions. I'm here.
All right, because my thing is, I have a few. I have stuff about. All right, so you're from. I want to know when did you start making music. That's gonna be the first question.
So I started making music.
I mean, first time.
First time I ever made music was a beef track. Some bitch ass niggas was talking crazy. So. My mans in them was already going crazy. Shout out to my dog Neff. He probably had one of the craziest tracks back then. So it was like beef tracks. So he was following up what the Philly niggas is doing. You had Peso and all of them. Then you had Clyde and all of them going crazy. So they had a hop of the car. They had their joint going stupid. So niggas is doing numbers on MySpace. So I'm like, I'm popular from dancing.
Okay, so we talking MySpace days. Okay.
I'm popular from dancing and doing what I'm doing. Like,
I miss MySpace. I was
having fun. Like I used to be lit at the parties and all that.
I don't know nothing about MySpace.
So I put out a track. Like I was dissing who I had problems with, my ops at the time.
And that was your first song ever making?
Ever
like you just started rhyming some words together and said, I got this.
And I put them together and that shit went crazy. We had like, I think it was like 24,000 views. Yeah.
What? Over some first fucking shit you ever did?
First thing I ever did. 24,000 views. It capped out like 34 or 35K.
Wow. So we're talking like over 10 years ago you started rapping pretty much.
Yeah, but I ain't do it serious. Then in the high school, I took it mad serious because Jeremiah birthday sex, that was my shit. I used to get wild
birthday sex used to like
get wild lap dances to that. Like that was my lap dance.
I used to get wild lap dances,
like, bring that over here. Like whatever I see in the spot, bring that over here.
Birthday. Okay, I can see it.
I went crazy off that. And I started like selling the CD in school. And they was buying that shit for like $3.
Wow, that's when you knew I got some.
Yeah, I got some.
Wow, so this is like high school, like just starting to feel yourself.
My junior year of high school, everything changed for me. So I started rapping for real my junior year of high school. Then that same year we got an offer from Interscope. I was a part of a rap group called Flight Team.
Okay.
We got offered by Interscope by that fall, and the rest is history. They told me my worth.
So the crazy thing is, right? So you're talking Interscope. Is Interscope still a thing now, or did they change names or something? No, right?
No.
Right, I haven't, but I know I've heard of Interscope, so I know that was huge.
I don't know if they still.
That was huge back then, right? I was just wondering.
Leora Cohen was like running that shit.
Right. I was just asking. I was just wondering. But the truth is that like that just goes to show, because once we move on to the Sony part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'll get to that at some point. Like, look at what you're saying to me, and like you just know an artist when you know an artist, because back then Interscope was huge. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So for even have any eyes or any ears or anything tapped in with them.
Yeah, and they wanted us to move to California. They wanted me to finish my senior year out in California. They wanted us to be like going at it with the New Boys. Nah, I ain't smoking. They want us to go at it with the New Boys. They want us to go at it with Audio Push, and there was another group out there. So it was 3 groups, and they want us to be like the 4th group that was like taking over the top. That was like the Jerk era.
Right. Yeah. Oh, the Jerk, the Jerk was the funniest era ever. You a jerk.
They wouldn't let us take our producers. They wanted us to use their producers, their lawyers, but we still had like our image. We had control of that.
Right.
And it was something else we had control over. We had no lockdown clause, meaning we could present our album whenever.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so we had a lot. And like the person that's behind me right now with my music, he was right there with me when I got my first offer.
Wow.
Shout out to my dog Only Biz, OB.
OB, shout out to OB, because that's dope to have people in your corner from, you know what I mean? Because that just shows, like that's huge. Honestly, that means he believes in you. Like that means a whole bunch of different things, to be honest.
Like when somebody offer you $2 million and you 17 years old, you're like, oh, like
right.
Like I had family members calling me. Like I told my mother don't say nothing. My mother gonna say something anyway.
Everybody.
She said something anyway.
She told the church.
So everybody knew, and it was crazy because I told one of my mans in like the hallway, but. It's funny how it went down in school. Like I told him in the hallway, and it went from like Interscope to Epic to that jam.
Wow.
So now the whole school talking by the time we get to lunch, and then that joint was kind of crazy. Like it ain't up front. It was kind of crazy. That was my senior year when we actually got the offer. That was my senior year when I actually got the offer. So junior year I started taking it serious, and my senior year I got an offer.
Right. Shout out Sean G in the building. Just came through. Want to check in. Listen, that is a fire story though. Like on some real shit, it just shows the growth, and it just shows the hunger, and it just shows with that story. So speaking of my next question, the next thing I want to talk about, right? Because you talked about your friend that's been there with you forever, whatever, like since, riding the whole wave with you. So I watched a fucking video of a performance you did that blew my fucking mind. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all, it was a group of y'all on the stage, and y'all was doing some dance. Yeah. I think I DM'd you like from that video, like this shit is fire. Yeah. Like where'd that come from? Talk to me about that. Like how do you get people involved? And they all knew the dance. Yeah. Y'all went in a circle. Y'all did some shit. I was just like, what?
It's just natural. So that's what you're gonna see at the 2000s party. I'm gonna plug this in right now. 2000s party, June 1st. We got a day party going on. Have your 2000s gear on. I'm gonna have mine on. I'm about to talk about how this happened from there.
Where is this party?
At Terminal 110 from 3
even more dope.
to 8 p.m. You know
3 to 8, Terminal 110, June 1st. 2000s party. That's fire.
2000s. Y'all tap in.
So we talking about I like the way you rock.
Yeah, we go from our music.
All that crazy ass downtown shit.
We probably cap out at 2010, but we gonna go from 2000 to 2010. From 99 to 2010.
That's fire.
We're not playing no new music.
Terminal 110.
You're not getting no Boss Man, D-Lo, none of that.
Y'all not getting none of that.
2000s. So we threw one of these. This is our 5th year anniversary.
Wow.
So we would have had party of the year if they would have gave us our 18 plus like they were supposed to. So they was gonna give us 18 plus. We was gonna keep them downstairs.
Right.
But then day of they couldn't. They couldn't. So we had to give back
alcohol, probably.
200 early bird tickets.
Oh man.
200 early bird tickets we had to get back.
Damn.
And that would have been a party of the year. Like that would have been a party of the decade for
that
the
sounds
2010s.
fire.
Like it was so crazy. So I had it on promo video. I had to do a back tuck. Like I had to go crazy. I went that crazy. I'm gonna show you the promo video after this. But what I said with that year, 2019 was just going so hard. From 8 weeks, just following up for 18. And Nipsey Hussle really inspired me to start doing my own shows. And from my Wave Fest and from my fest that I was doing each quarter, I just got more and more seasoned on stage, and I pride myself on being able to perform.
Listen, on some real shit, if you still have that video, like post that shit like today, like when you leave here, because I'm bigging that video up like to the point where I'm dead ass. Like that shit was so fire to me. The way everybody was in sync and everybody was like there with you, like they knew what the job was, they got it done, and it looked fire. When you're on the stage, right? You know what I'm saying? I can tell too. That's crazy. I can tell.
We was at Toes Place. That was the Up Next show with Pop Smoke, RP Pop Smoke. Like I met him that day. We already had mutual people, and I was supposed to be under that camp at that time. Right. But I took a different route. Like shout out to Hell Rail from Dipset. That's my dog.
Shout out to Hell
Rail. So he was
Rail.
the one that put me in a loop with them.
Wow.
Yeah, like Hell Rail put me in a loop with them from my dog Bada, Free Bada. Bada put me in a loop with Hell Rail. I already knew Hell Rail a little bit, but he put us together. Wow. He got us right, and I was working with him.
Yeah, Hell Rail was out here for a while. There's a few names. I even gonna front. Like shout out to the people who are really on, and the people who really are doing something now that came to CT first. Yeah. Because a lot of them check in with CT first before y'all even become who y'all are, from the French Montanas to all y'all.
Yeah.
Like y'all checking with CT first. So shout y'all out. I ain't even gonna front. Like, so that just me. I remember the Hell Route era. That's my whole point. I remember him going to every city and doing whatever it was that he had to do. So
crazy.
Listen, thank you guys for tuning in. Big Talk Podcast, episode 7, season 2. Shout out to my sponsor, Smoke Central, 848 North Main Street. I got my boy Bugatti 203 on the check-in. New Haven is in the fucking building.
In the spot, man.
In the fucking building.
Shout out to Pig Crack. He working hard as fuck. I seen Scoop the Don in here too. He working hard too.
Let's go.
Shout out to Bragging Rights. He going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. The whole city turned up right now. Like
right.
You got Treg in them. You got Kari. They turned up.
Tell them to tap in with me. Send me some music. Listen, May 28th, next Tuesday, we're doing music reviews. It's gonna be $5 a song. You can pay $7 to skip the line. Email me your music. I'm gonna be posting the email. Email it to me. And if y'all fire, listen. Like I said, I handpick everybody who's came on my show. Like real shit. So like if I'm feeling that shit, I'm gonna play it no matter what.
I ain't gonna lie.
Pay to play.
Crack and Scoop is working. Like
email me music. Email me music.
He grabbing up every feature that come through the city. Anybody who come through the city, I need you. He
That's what's up. And I need that. I love that.
They putting that paper up. Like him and his dogs, they putting that paper up.
I love that.
I respect it, for real. I love
that. I love that a lot. Listen, share the live, guys. I love you guys so much for tuning in. I know it's a beautiful day outside. And y'all here with me. Big Talk Podcast, Bugatti 203. Fuck y'all talking about?
Yeah, how that shit got in sync. We be at the crib just having fun.
And y'all made that up at the crib.
We made it up at the crib. You can catch up at any party. Like, a nigga just like, yo, we on it.
So that's just a vibe, and y'all already know.
Everybody just get to it.
Right, look, that's it. That's the dance they was doing,
Everybody just get to it, like.
But imagine a group of dudes, right? They on a stage. His song is playing, he's performing. Yep. Next thing you know, they jump into this whole, like, it's like 10 of them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it was so fire to me that I really would like for you to post that video after this, so that way the new viewers, the people who are getting to know you now, can see what I'm talking about. Because I don't be liking to feel like I be exaggerating. That shit was fire.
That shit was different. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was different. It was a different type of emotion going on with that. Like, everybody didn't understand. Like, they didn't know like what we was gonna do. Like, we automatically know, like, because we worked so hard on the show.
Right.
Like, I don't just go into a show just winging it. No.
Right.
I'll be sitting here lying saying I wing.
Hell no, you're not supposed to.
No. But I do on a show, before I go to a show, I practice. You gotta put in that 1,000 hours. Like, if I run, to get my breath control right.
Oh wow.
So I want my breath to be right.
Listen, speaking of, shout out to EB. He's waiting. I got a double episode today. Yep. So at 9 p.m. he's like a legend in the town. He moved away. He's out here for a while. I gotta get him on the show. I have trouble with breath control, Bugatti.
You gotta
real bad. I told him he was teaching me before he left me.
Yep. Yo, run a treadmill.
So you think that's all I need? Like that don't make sense.
When you speed up your flow.
I'm active though, and I have regular breath control.
No, turn it up. Yeah, you rapping. The faster you rap, the more.
So
the
rap while I'm doing it. You saying it?
The harder you gotta run. Like I literally got videos. Fire. I got videos of this. I can show you videos of me as I rap faster.
Right.
I'm running faster.
This is good advice for people. I quit rapping. I'm gonna drop one more album and I'm done. I'm done rapping. So I don't really care. Like this is good advice though for people like me that had trouble with that. All my whole music career, I had trouble with breath control.
Like anybody who ever seen me know my stage game crazy. Everybody know my stage game crazy. Like that's what I do. I got a lot of women in my crowd. Like so.
Right.
I like to talk my.
Listen, so speaking of stage game, I'm about to go off topic because I want to talk about how you saved me. Shout out Frank Nino. Shout out Frank Nino.
My dog Nino. What up, Nino?
Shout out the Force to Win podcast. He's coming on the show as well, guys. So I'm at Mass in the building. That's my guy. So Frank Nino does something called Bars on Deck a lot. Yep. And he has some sort of person, like somebody who's up and coming or, whatever, super famous, come. And we rap in front of these people. Now, at this particular time, it was shout out Billy B, my bitch, my baby. I love her to death. She was there that time, and I ain't gonna lie, no excuses, but just like I told you earlier, like I was there at 4 p.m. He told me the shit started at 7. I ain't rapped till 11. I was drunk, period. So while I'm doing my bars, I'm fucking up a little bit. I didn't know, Bugatti was going after me. He was there. I didn't know you were going after me, and I didn't know. And check this out. We got to pick our beat. You know what I mean? Everybody got to pick their own beat, so they played my beat. I picked Jada Kiss Your Ass Goodbye or whatever. And I'm rapping, and by that time, I'm exhausted. I was there for fucking 7 hours just chilling, like, with Billy B, to be honest. Like, J. Coop, shout out my bros, J. Coop. We was there. So she had me taking mad shots. It was crazy.
Yeah, she was turned up.
Anyway, long story short, all excuses aside, I fucked up. I was fucking up. I couldn't get my verse together by the time, and I chose to go first. He came out of nowhere, was just like, nah, fuck that. He didn't even pick the beat I picked. He's like, first of all, I didn't even pick this beat, but start that shit back, and we doing this shit. I'm using this beat. And when I'm telling you he lost it, you went crazy. I was just like, like he saved me in a sense. Like we was there for CT. We was in Mass. So we had New York there. We had Mass there. We had Jersey there. And we were there for CT. So, you know what I mean? Like I really appreciated that. And you didn't even remember that. But I had to put...
That was crazy that you... Because I always like, I remember the person said they was from CT.
Right.
I remember I just grabbed you.
Right.
I was just like,
you put your arm around me. It's like, nah,
you ain't leaving.
We ain't leaving. We about to finish this shit. And I ended up completing my verse.
I was lit too on the way up. Shout out to T. Sawyer. T. Sawyer is literally...
Shout out to T. Sawyer, which T. Sawyer was supposed to be on season 1. And he ain't come because he got something. He went to Canada and did a battle.
Yeah. T. Sawyer.
But he caught some sort of something in Canada. All right. You owe me a show. Shout out T. Sawyer.
Boochie, what up? Whole lot of wave in the spot.
Okay. Listen, if y'all just checked in, please share the live. Bugatti 203.
Man.
We're going to play some music. We're going to do a lot of things. You got your music somewhere? We go up to the Bluetooth?
I got you. I'm going to give you some exclusive too.
We're going to listen to music and all of that. So really quick, before we even get into that and the music thing, right? Lately, and you went live about it.
Yep.
And you talked. Wait, before we even go, do you have management?
So, yeah, OB... Only Bez, you could say the manager, but you know what I mean.
So my question is how important do you think management is? You know what I mean, like to any artist.
In the beginning stages, it's not
right
because unless they got the plugs, they can't get you no further than you can get yourself by hard work.
Right. But once you get on, you need management. Absolutely.
You gotta have management. You gotta have structure.
Okay.
Have a woman. And a man,
she getting whatever y'all need. No, I'm just kidding.
Now you gotta have a woman in position.
Nah, for real, she is though. For real.
Even when I do my shows,
I believe that.
I got women that runs everything. Women run everything.
Shout out to Top Floor.
It's no men that run my shows. It's women.
Right.
Shout out to Christina Outlaw. She's the best manager of any show or coordination you need. Tap in with her.
Where's she from?
New Haven.
What's her name? Look, let me write some stuff down. Yeah. What's her name? Christina
Outlaw.
Oh, that's easy.
Yep. Tap in with her. She gets it done.
And where's she from?
New Haven.
Oh, okay.
She gets it done.
Well, Christina, you might be hearing from the Big Talk podcast. You never know. Either that or some top floor shit. I don't know. But shout out the whole Top Floor Entertainment. Shout out Craig G. I love you. Appreciate your soul. Shout out Toya Top Floor in the check-in. So, okay. Absolutely. I agree. So, I feel like that shit is super important once you get further.
Once you get there.
So, let's talk about Sony. Let's talk about...
my nigga Frank Nino. What up?
Frank Nino, that Force to Win podcast.
Hey, yo, Nino, what up, nigga?
Talking about you.
What up, nigga?
It's my fucking guy. He's coming on the show sooner than fucking later. Just know that.
That's my guy right there. Like, yo, he one of the most solid niggas.
He is.
Yo, so I got a list.
For years.
I got a list of people who was like keeping me motivated when I was like kind of like, yo, I probably just want to take the back end of the music industry.
Right.
And it's like niggas that was like, yo, bro, you know, you gotta go. So I can't front Nino on that list.
Right.
When I get to where it's about to go to,
he's definitely
he a nigga that can call me anytime. Like, yo, Gotti, what you need?
Right.
Like, yo, Gotti, I need this from you. I'm like, yo, Nino, what you need?
Absolutely, me too.
Like,
I'm the same way with Frank.
Like,
I ain't even gonna lie. He know that. Anytime he hit me, if I can't make it, I try somehow. I do whatever. Like, he knows it's never a no from me. I've never been like, nah, or just ignore. Like, that's my guy. I've done quite a few events with Frank Nino.
Liver was good. Yo, that youngin', he go crazy too.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
He from New Haven too?
Yeah. Came straight home from jail, doing his thing.
Wow, okay. So like I said, listen, next week, guys, we're doing music reviews on the show. I need y'all to tap in with me and DM me. Ask me for my email, send me the music. It's $5 a song, and if you want to skip the line, you pay $7. That's how it works out. That's the show. Yeah, next week, like, that's what we're doing. Shout out my guy Just Moolah. He gonna be my special guest / co-host that next week.
Spend that on backwoods, bro. Pay that pay.
Right, it's right. $5 ain't shit. This your music. And listen, if you guys go back and watch any of my old shows, you'll see it's worth it. You're gonna gain new followers. You're gonna gain new viewers. Like, it's definitely worth it. It's not some bullshit. And $5 ain't shit, to be honest. Like, you got lucky I ain't asked for that. Money.
Yo, you going crazy, little bro. Keep it up.
Liver, send me some music, bud. Go on my inbox and, you know what I mean? Ask me for that email. Send it to me. We lit, you know what I'm saying?
Slider a dub, you get 3 songs.
Frank Nino, you gonna say so? Oh, definitely. If you send some songs, Frank, you already know. Frank, you get ultimate deals over here, so I don't even give a fuck.
Said $5 holler. Yeah,
feel me? $5 holler. You know what I mean?
That's $5 a
What's $5? Look, what is $5? And if y'all ain't got it, you don't tap in.
It's just the live in dome, nigga. It's the live in dome.
Right. So, all right. So.
No problem, bro. Keep it up, man. I'm proud of you. For real, for real. It takes a lot to come home and do what you're doing. I'm proud of you, for real.
Word. That's dope. So listen, guys. He is tapped in. Bugatti is tapped in on a different level, which we were going to talk about Sony. You went live about it. I watched some of it, but I didn't catch the whole thing because I was at work.
Motherfucker was pissing me off.
What, them?
Yeah, people was pissing me off.
Oh, when you were live?
Like, in my inbox. Like.
Oh, about it?
That's why I went live.
Oh, okay. Because it what? Asking too many questions, or just not understanding, or just weird?
They was just coming in for freebies.
Oh, hell no. You got to pay to play. What people don't understand.
Yeah, like,
I'm telling y'all to send me $5 to play your music. What you think Sony want?
Like,
for your nobody ass.
And the thing is, I'm not even making no paper.
Don't get me ignorant on the show today.
This is what y'all got to realize. I am not making shit off of it. It's to make sure y'all lit. If I was making shit off of it, it'd be a tax on a tax on a tax. Like, but I ain't doing that. I'm making sure they good. Like, I'm just trying to get us in the building.
Right, and that's what we need. Can you give me some ice from that bucket right there? I'm gonna pour some in. I just want some ice in here. I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? So I feel like, all right, so you gave them the blueprint, and they pretty much, and that's pretty much what it is.
One person tapped in.
Right. So, and I'm pretty sure more people will, but it's corny because it's like, I don't know what. All right. So listen. This is why. This ain't why. I'm just getting old, right? Yep. So that's why I quit rapping. But the truth is that, like, I know what it takes. You have to have money. And that's the thing that bothers me about people who talk shit about people who who fund their rap careers. Like, what do y'all think? That shit is free? Do you think that when you guys want to fucking do? I'm not gonna. I was about to get so ignorant. People are gonna take offense and shit like that.
They will.
But it's so corny because it's like y'all out here fucking busting y'all ass for y'all own your own, what do you call it? Companies or whatever you're trying to make. You're trying to do something. You're trying to come up with something on your own, and you're paying for that shit. So if you think for 5 seconds that people who are doing music and rapping is not paying,
fuck nigga,
you're bugging.
Fuck you on.
You're bugging. Not
having that.
Listen, fuck studio and all that. We gotta pay to get our hair, our nails, our outfits, everything. And then on top of that, studio time. Then on top of that, we gotta pay for people to play our shit on Apple Music and everywhere. Like, we gotta pay for our shit to be licensed. Fuck y'all talking about. Fuck out of here. I just hate people. That's all I gotta say.
My eyes. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I have bad allergies too, and this is the season.
That's all right. Ain't working.
Yeah, the Claritin. I don't use nothing. I just fucking go through that shit. I don't use shit.
Crazy.
Yes, you definitely have the Claritin.
I need another one.
So listen, the moral of the story, guys, is if you want to tap in with Sony, and if you're not cheap, and if you're not broke, and if you're really serious about your fucking career, then tap in with my boy Bugatti. He gonna show you a little bit of the blueprint.
It's crazy. The person who tapped in is not even an artist.
Wow.
Shout out to Short Boss.
Wow.
I support CT. You might want to have her on this podcast. She's from Hartford.
All right, here we go. Let me write something else. Short Boss.
Yep.
She from Bridgeport?
No, Hartford.
Hartford.
She's working with Fuego Bass at one point.
Okay, even better. I want to tap in if I could at some point.
She put up, went to the shit, and now niggas they want her to be an intern.
Wow.
Like,
see what I'm saying? So with that being said, look at that.
He said he was impressed. He thought she was an artist. She went up there and didn't speak about herself one time.
Wow.
She spoke about CT artists.
I want to tap in with her. That's dope. I gotta get her now before it gets too hot.
And she's gonna get there.
Look, I'm on my big CT shit. That's what we do. We tap in with a lot of people before they get there.
She's gonna get
Short Boss. I hope you're on the check-in. If you're not, you'll see this at some point. But myself or my team will be reaching out to you for a fact.
She's amazing.
Shout out my girl Laishla on the check-in, Laishla's Lounge. I'm sorry, baby, I don't remember the address, but put it in the comments for sure. I love you.
And me, I don't co-sign everybody.
Right.
I don't co-sign everybody because I think most 90% of y'all motherfuckers is bullshit.
Right, you gotta see it.
I'm gonna be honest.
You gotta see
90% of y'all motherfuckers is bullshit.
Right.
So I don't co-sign everybody, but I co-sign her. And that was like one of the most official things I've ever seen in this music.
DJ Ian Resto on the fucking check-in.
Shout out, oh, that's my dog. Resto,
DJ
what up?
DJ Ian Resto. He knows I love him so much.
Yo, that nigga.
Listen, he's going to listen, guys.
Crazy.
June 30th, Field Day, Big Talk Podcast Field Day, Monto Park, Waterbury. DJ Ian Resto tapped in. He said he's coming through. He gonna be our DJ. I'm gonna try to get more than one DJ though, because I'm not overworking my guy. Period. But I got the hookah for you, whatever you need.
Yeah, he need the hookah. He's Spanish.
Right? He's Spanish. He loves hookah. Yeah. He be bringing his own. 11 Woodtick Road, Waterbury, Laishla's Lounge.
But like, right
stop
now,
through. Shout out Ian Resto.
So how I got all these plugs, I was writing. So these past so when the pandemic hit, I knew it was something like everybody in the crib.
Came up then, yo.
So it was just like I had to figure something out.
Right.
Like, so I always wanted to write R&B because I love writing R&B. So
do you?
Yeah, I love writing R&B.
Oh wow.
Sorry, I almost made Summer Walker's album. Still over it. So yeah, I'll play you the shit after this.
Right.
I'll play you the shit. Like you're gonna be like, yo, damn, I should have made it.
Right, because I'm getting the speaker now.
Due to everybody not knowing what was going on and a typical we gotta be copywritten, niggas did some bullshit and we missed the opportunity. So
wow.
So I kept going.
But you see what you just said, though, not to cut you off, but that's a learning process.
Yes.
Y'all didn't know back then with the copyright and all the shit that you needed to know now, and you were just doing whatever.
Just
so
go.
people need to know that too. As new artists, there's a huge thing called copyrights. There's so many things you can and can't do when it comes to music that I learned over the years, that I hope that, you know, throughout this show and throughout, you know, other artists coming out, it's teachable, because these are...
I got an opportunity right now for all writers and producers who is not signed on BMI or ASCAP. Please,
right? You got to do one or the other.
No, hit me.
Hit
If you're not signed on either one of those,
right?
I have a whole different play that's getting sinks. Like we talking. This is major shit.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you up just because I want to know.
Yeah, if you're not BMI or ASCAP, writers and producers. So you gotta terminate your whatever you got going on with them.
Right, I want to know.
And they have to be like 3 months. So all artists, if you don't have any of that, tap in with me.
Right.
Like, I can get you. Listen, it's a situation going on right now.
That's dope. So listen, there's a few reasons to tap in with Bugatti 203. I have him. Listen, guys, I have him up here as an artist. First of all,
yes.
We just talked about so many other things other than his music. Which this last 15 minutes of this show, that's what we're getting into.
Oh, we're gonna get into that.
I'm telling you right now, I want to hear some music.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm back outside. If y'all ain't seen them free smokes, we ain't stopping.
Right. So
right now,
I want to get into that.
Hey.
But really quick,
y'all ladies
go
this
ahead.
Week too.
Go ahead, say it.
Listen, if you got a story about abuse,
first of all, shout out Leah Starr. I'm about to cover a story in CT right now where she just had a domestic.
See,
you know what I mean? It was crazy.
I want to cover that. Like, I've been in my brain.
Leah Starr, tap in. Look, listen, this shit is so funny because, like I said, I booked him for music, guys. I booked him, and he dropped so many jewels that had nothing to do with music. I need y'all to tap in with him. Like, he's clearly tapped in. He's ready to rock and roll. I know the hunger in him. I've seen it personally, up close.
Shout out to my Gorilla Lemonade team. We
right.
got an NAACP award. Like,
wow,
to be
that's fire.
A part of that
that's
alliance,
fire. That's fire.
That allegiance is crazy. Like,
that's
I used to think you had to have a father to be a part of that shit. I ain't had no father growing up, so I was like,
no, yeah, I don't know. You just gotta be a father. You gotta be able to learn.
I'm the big dog in the situation,
son.
so I'm gonna put my sons in position. Like, you know what I mean? So it's lit. Like,
well, I really appreciate you for coming. I really do. I see the big things you're doing. Like I said, I handpick everybody that comes to my show. It's because I'm watching.
Yep.
And I see, like, all right, you up to something. Like, and not for nothing. Like, of course I want to get the scoop before it goes crazy.
Oh, it's about
you know
to go
what
crazy.
I'm saying? Like, I want to be like, when you go take off, I want to be like, he was on my show.
And yo,
I don't give a fuck if you remember me or not, my nigga. You was on this podcast.
My last two meetings just changed my life. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Right.
My last two meetings changed my life. So now it's up to me to put the work in. That's why y'all been seeing the work y'all been seeing, because my last two meetings just changed my life. To be totally honest with y'all, I got the meetings from writing. Like I said, in 2020, shout out to Chill Shump and Muddy. They had a writing room. I went to the writing room. I came correct. I went to LA. 2 weeks later, I slept on my man's couch for a week.
Facts.
After that, I went to
That's
Atlanta,
really a story.
did my thing.
That's
Got
really
in with some people in Atlanta because I learned the verbiage. After that, I've been writing. I was writing for Capitol Records and Motown Records for a little while. Like, I was presenting records. I almost got a lot, but one artist, I can't say the name, they offered 50 bands or something like that. They offered some type of money. And they wasn't offering no royalties and no back end. I said
take
no.
The money, right?
Like, I paid $100 retainer for a lawyer to tell him no. $100 I just paid.
You gotta pay
no.
to play. Like, that's the subject of today. That's gonna be my caption when this shit go on YouTube, because all my episodes end up on YouTube until I start, because I'm gonna eventually go live on YouTube.
Yep.
As opposed to here, but they all go to YouTube, and that's gonna be the caption: pay to fucking play.
Got to.
You have to. There's no way around that shit. Like,
to get in these rooms, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, when I post them shits, it's nothing fugazi. I lost $14,000 on a radio run when I was 24 years old.
Wow.
24, 25 years, 24
You look
years
24.
old. So when I was 24
You look
years
24
old,
Bugatti.
I lost.
When he was 24.
I lost $14,000 of my own money. Nobody else, no help, none of that.
Absolutely.
My bread on a radio run because I did Sway in the morning.
Facts.
And then after that, I had to do something else. So next thing was
like
Flex.
how do you get on those Sway in the mornings? How do you get on? I wanted Flex bad.
My boy
My
Corey
whole
Lee. So
shit.
my boy Corey Lee from Philly, he put me onto it.
Right, you gotta know somebody that knows somebody.
Nah, he told me what to do. He gave me the email. So I emailed them for 5 months straight.
And then they finally got back to you.
Finally got back to me.
God damn it, I need to email. Figure it out. It's not for me. Look,
and
I quit rapping, by the way.
I gave somebody else the blueprint. They got up there. They did pretty bad.
See, now we not. I got somebody who I know for a fact.
My boy, you.
I'm 100% sure not gonna do
You got
that.
mad with Tracy G, and you did pretty bad, bro. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, you did bad. I ain't gonna say your name, but you did bad, bro.
You did bad.
You my mans too. It's all
Damn.
love, but you did bad, bro. Like
I'm pretty sure he knows he did bad too. So that's what it is. So anyways, I'm gonna be on the check in for that because I kind of want to know plugins and how to get. Not for me, like I said, I got an artist that I really believe in.
I be having them, and nobody gave me and my guys this chance. We went out here and we found these shits. Like I had to go find this shit. I had to lose money.
I know, and it's not hard. Like, I mean, it's not easy.
I lost so much bread into this music shit. Y'all don't even understand. But it's all for the game.
But let the people tell it. Like people just out here just rapping.
Niggas like, yo, artist is broke. This and that.
How you broke when we gotta spend all our money?
Like it should take a lot. Like
that's crazy. So, anyways, really quick, we got 10 minutes. I want to get into some music. I want them to know Bugatti 203 as an artist.
All right.
So pull out whatever you need to pull out. I'm gonna tell you what to hook up to, and you play whatever you want to play when you want to play it.
So I ain't gonna say pause, but.
Sorry, guys.
I can't say pause.
Right, no pause. Pull out your phone, no pause. Like, I'm a home girl, I can say.
Hey, yo, shout out to Gorilla Lemonade, man. You know what it is, man.
Listen, really quick before we get started, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Big Talk Podcast, Season 2, Episode 1. I got EB coming up next, y'all. 9 p.m. EB, Waterbury's own. He's in fucking town, and he said Big Talk Podcast, and I'm fucking honored. So stay tuned. 9 p.m. We back at it. Bugatti, talk to me nice. All right, so when you hook up to the Bluetooth.
All right. Wait, what's the Bluetooth?
I think it's BOSE. Bose. This is whatever this right here. Bose. Bose. What the fuck that is?
Yeah. Are we still alive?
Yes, we are.
You high as
they
shit.
hear me acting crazy. They get this from
hey,
me.
Yo.
At this point, we on Season 2. They gotta be used to this.
Yo, that's
they gotta be used to it.
Bowls. Nigga said bowls. Yeah.
I load up bullshit. I didn't feel like saying bowls. It sounded like balls. Yeah, I was gonna say pause.
Nah,
I was gonna say no pause.
Yeah,
and I ain't had time to go through all that. Listen, Big Talk Podcast, Bugatti 203. We're about to hear some music. I need y'all to share this live. If you haven't shared it,
that's crazy.
Share it. If you shared it, share it again.
Damn, it's not coming up. You got tap the top for the pause to say like. Yeah.
Tap the top. No pause. Turn it off and turn it back on. Your shit off, right?
Oh no, that's not it. That's not it. I ain't mean it. Oh, I tapped into somebody else's phone. Whoever.
Turn it off and turn it back on again.
I'm about to get up out.
Like it says, it's ready to wear.
Yeah.
No, don't touch it. It says BOSE.
Sure
I should have had you do this. This is why I like people to listen. In my defense, guys, I like everybody to come a little 15 minutes early because that's when we do shit like that.
They say color BOSE color sound.
Right, that's what it says. Turn it off and turn it back on.
Yeah,
it's gonna take forever. Clearly.
You gotta do it again.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Fuck it.
I got mad drones connected to.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
We're linked. We're linked in.
Whenever you're ready. All right, guys. Thank you guys for stay tuned in. We're going to listen to some music. We got it all under control. Big Talk Podcast. Preem Gully on the check-in.
All right. So my man's told me that I could give up a single that's to come this summer.
So you're going to drop some unreleased?
Yeah, I'm going to drop some unreleased, but I'm going to give y'all what's out too.
Okay.
This joint right here is I'm gonna give it up. I'm gonna get this shit for my young bulls, man. Shout
All
out
right,
to
make
my
sure your
youngins.
volume is up on the side.
So
Is yours? No, yours. You got to.
Don't wanna hold my feelings. Wanna make love in the club.
Wave Like I Never Left is out right now.
Leah Star to check it.
Like you the baddest in this party. Look at them looking while you shaking on me, shawty. If niggas ain't shocked that I'm cuffing in the club, they a dub. I don't care about nobody, man. Them niggas know my body was up. Cause you only live once, nigga, YOLO. About to hit the scene with my shorty to be dolo. Don't care about them groupies that we in. They don't wanna see us win. Tell them thanks for the promo. But them I was doing the least. For you, girl, I'm doing the most. And the spot we at, we caught a vibe. You be my angel, I be your ghost some way.
I cannot hold my feelings. Wanna make love in the club. Can we make love in the club? Can we make love in the don't wanna hold my feelings? Wanna make love in the club. Can we make love in the club? I wanna make love in the club.
So I'm steady in the club and I'm looking for a ride. See you with your friends so you know I brought mine. What's the vibe? Cause I'm here for a good time, not a long time. We can make a lifetime in one night.
And who is this?
OFS.
Keep on going to the moon, come
Yeah,
back.
group, they're
Right
rappers.
in the neck while you stretching my side. Stretching you
Young
out
boys, high
like
school, so.
business.
Wow. I just put 'em in a loop.
Wow. I ain't never felt this before. Keep coming back, but girl, I want more.
I cannot hold my feelings. Wanna make love in the club. Can we make love in the club? Can we make love in the don't wanna hold my feelings? Wanna make love in the club. Can we make love in the club? I wanna make.
Hold on, I'm gonna fuck with you, like. I'm gonna fuck with you. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Okay. What we got
do?
next?
Like right now, I'm gonna go into some shit. I'm gonna do some features real quick. This is the Lit in the Town. Me and Samar Falk
Okay.
from Bridgeport.
Okay.
He been getting
Baby, we
crazy.
about to be rich,
Oh.
baby.
I hit shit. I gotta get in my vibe though.
Oh.
Hey, she try to call me a month, but I got the cookie to go. I'm trying to eat it for lunch. Tell me how long you could go. I could go round for round. I bet you gon' throw in the towel. Better work when my money is long. Could afford to go hours and hours. Yeah, skin tone like a penny, activated cheat code, pouring honey in the henny. Putting on the show like I'm trying to get an Emmy out here.
Okay.
Nigga half me like I done had plenty little chicks, half tall, half fat, half skinny little chicks like I done had silly little chicks, mature joints on, no kitty little chicks. Never DM your friends and you know I'm too solid, respecting the goal. Eat it up and I'm making you fall. Beat it up while you play with your rolls. Yeah, I like your energy, bitch.
That
You my
twerk
op and that
shit.
pussy my enemy. Yeah, shorty my friend of me. Oh, you could cook this shit, come with amenities. Some expectations, you handle the pressure. Bring you down, dick you down like a wrestler. When you suck it, you using no hands. Or the bro, you program like a Tesla. You'll probably pass it for testing. Matter of fact, no, you gon' pass it for testing. Yeah, go ask your professor. This X credit, you gon' pass your semester. Yeah, thinking that you could. No, a nigga won't, but I wish a nigga would. Here be a pack, niggas rolling in the woods. Roll through the hood, cause they know a nigga good like yeah, that's a fact. Get into this pink, took a rags and rags. Niggas try to take me, got shots and shots. And spinning like the drinks on back to back. Whoa, no little baby song, you already know. 819 and you fuck like a pro. Hey, once you go want to some more. She try to call me a munch, but I got that cookie to go. Little cat trying to eat it for lunch.
Like, hold on, wait. In my city, they know that I'm switchy. These niggas be mad, tell them niggas get with me. Cool 10 on the neck, on the wrist like 50. Too lit, old bitch that she miss me. Pop out, gotta keep me a blicky. Ain't switch my guy, but if you moving iffy, I'll pull up a fifth trying to fuck me a Britney. If she brought a friend, nigga shit on glizzy. Pop a perk, I go round and around, trying to call me a munch, but I'm taking it down. And she know that old nigga in clown, had to give her the dick, she in love with it now. Back then wasn't coming around, so I gotta move tack, cause I'm lit in the town. Back then wasn't coming around, so I gotta hold on, her shit wet. Aquafina can't love no bitch like Bob Felicia.
This is ass shaking music.
I be fucking around.
Listen.
Shout out to Prince Kid and shit. What the fuck is the other nigga? They got produced that shit. Diddy on the beat.
Diddy on the
broke.
beat and Prince Kid. Shout them out.
Yeah.
Listen, that was some ass shaking ass music. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
You got something else for us? We got a few more minutes, whatever you want. If not, you know what I mean?
No, I got more. I'll give you. This the main one that everybody liked from the bottom, from the project. I'll give you everything from the project.
Drop a wave right
I want to shoot straight
last
to
word.
the verse.
Book when they drop. Wanna know how many young niggas poppin'. Really had a grind my
I'm
way
going
from the
straight to the
bottom.
second verse,
Really had to
man.
climb my way up from the bottom. Nigga, man, it feel real good when you reach
Then
your
I'm gonna
goals
give you
and you
some
know
new.
you started
I'm
from
gonna
the
give you
bottom.
some new
Nigga,
after
double
this.
back and know
It's
what
the last
you're
one.
trying. Cause she vision that
After
young
this.
nigga got it. Thumbing through the hundreds and the fifties and we leaving all the 20s at the bottom. Really had to grind my way from the bottom. Really had to grind my way from the bottom.
Nigga, if you get up in the beat, do that shit up in the street so nobody get booked when they ride. Wanna know how many people love you, you'll never really know until the day that you make it or you die. I ain't never really need a friend when it's loyalty or money, which one you think them niggas gonna decide. That's why the circle even smaller, percentages is larger, cause niggas split the middle with a bride. Niggas be pissed about nothing, they ain't never put in work and be mad at his babe to your name. Nigga, I ain't pissed about nothing, I just threw the wave up and I told you to go and get the lane. Man, a nigga want more money and I want less problems, but niggas don't see them what the same. Made a few mistakes in my life, really changed. I ain't never fold, I just had to maintain. It's them on the stick and go da 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 da. You loving that chick, she a da 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 da. Tables can turn with you from the bottom and you reach the da 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 da. I made a move for them bands, beat them racks. I'm right connected with plugs on those racks. I made the cities all over the map. Met a little baddie in again. Shorty said that she was mixed. Shorty said she had black and she Irish. Niggas see the flights for the low and I'm about to take a trip, so I had to take advantage of that virus. Had to get a hold on my goals. I was really losing grip in the dark. Had to go and grab a flash. Nigga told my mama I'ma make it before I die. Step no son, not a step or a life. Nigga, man, it feel real good when you reach your goals and you know that you started from the bottom. Niggas tryna act too tough, they ain't showing no love, so you gotta keep it secret that you got it. Nigga double back, they know what shorty tryna hop in, cause she vision that a young nigga poppin'. Really had to grind my way up from the bottom. Really had to climb my way up from the bottom. Nigga, man, it feel real good when you reach your goals and you know that you started from the bottom. Nigga double back, they know what shorty tryna hop in, cause she vision that a young nigga got it. Thumbing through the hundreds and the fifties and we leaving all the 20s at the bottom. My nigga Third Lane, what up?
Really had to climb my way from the bottom. Yeah.
So I got one more, I got exclusive for you, man. I got some exclusive for you.
So he has one more song, guys.
I got some exclusive for you.
And it's an exclusive, so stay tuned in. Share this
Right.
live. Let's go.
This shit is my heart right here, man. It's from my nigga Swagoo, man. RP Swagoo.
Okay. Rest in peace, Swagoo.
Yeah, man. This is for
Rest
him.
in
This is
peace.
gonna be on the album. It's one of the ones.
They say my whole hood got it under investigation. Shit. They know they talk that stick talk, that stick talk.
Okay.
They know we talk that lick talk.
Hold up, look, she wanna link with a big dog. Them niggas jazzing they big frauds. I got around on some real paper. You know I'm putting my clicks on. That girl done got her a new body, but still ain't nobody to trick on. It's celebration for real niggas. We poppin' able like we Rick Ross. If you my dog, hold me accountable, nigga, if I ever did wrong. Remaining real solid the only way. Them little mistakes be a big cause. If you my dog, just know that I'm picking you up. I see that you did fall. That boy done popped in my party pack. About to put us some pain with his lust on. We bought champagne for the damn pain. I took some L's, I ain't letting go. They telling niggas, let's get this paper. I'm telling niggas, let's up the
beat
score.
already
Tell
got
some
me.
games, they trying to go. Start my back till I bring the switch. Make sure them niggas go bend them blocks back to back till them niggas go spot a Vic. You know I be on no kind of shit. Your city, I'm scooping no kind of chicks. Every hood nigga get your passport so you can take your kind of trips. You know you get lit when you OT, but I heard you get back flying OC. You don't believe me? Go see. With that bandit, I stand on with both feet. Got loads for a band. If those guns, they jam. No A's to the street shit. Come on, young niggas going ham. Yeah. If we like, they ain't no switch sides. Man, I'm lit with the gang when I'm with the guys. When you stay in your lane, then you stay alive. I'm recruiting them oohs like a stop. She wanna link with a big
This
dog.
beat is crazy.
I got around
Certain shit like this make me wanna rap
again. That girl done got
Swear
her a
to
new
God.
body, but still ain't nobody to trick
That
on.
shit.
It's celebration
You hear that
for real
shit,
niggas.
brother?
We poppin' every like we Rick Ross. If you my dog, hold me accountable.
I got a dance
nigga,
move
if
for
I
every
ever
song
did
I
wrong.
got, nigga.
Remaining real solid the only way. Them little mistakes
get
be a
crazy.
big cause. If you my dog, just know that I'm picking you up. I see that you did fall. That boy done popped in my party pack. About to put us some pain with his lust on.
These streets left me with a heavy heart. Go up in them losses and settle in. I used to feel I was born to lose. I'm from a place where they never win. My new cheese can look better than any joint you had in your residence. Big wager for a big risk. If it's all on myself, I'm a better than. Pull up to the spot, make a Hulu flick. It's a whole lot of weight, nigga. Who you with? I make the plays and they too legit. On my dogs and with I got 2 assists. I came in here with the same bros. Know that we live by the same code. So different rough to get this paper. But get into it, I same goals. Lights, camera, action, when see it shine. Already be knowing these niggas fly. The ones that be slipping don't see the signs. You dumb, was made to flex. When they make a middle like Bangladesh. Came in with this grip like this family gas. See they slip on my drip cause I made a mess. Oh my God.
Fire!
Yeah.
He's going
Yeah. Hey, yo.
Oh, it's crazy.
Hey, y'all wanna know? This the third song that's coming up.
Like,
Third
damn,
song. It's the third song.
Third song.
Out of all of the singles, this is the third song. I couldn't play the first two. They wouldn't let
This is crazy.
They wouldn't let me play the first two.
That boy done popped him a party pack. Gotta put in some pain with his pistol. Hey.
Listen.
Hey, yo, shout out to Sonic on that beat. Big wave, you heard? Shout out to Sonic on that beat. Shout out to my dog, Just Cole. Shout out to my nigga Corey Walker. Shout out to EP. Shout out to OB. Shout out to Diz, Christina, Smokey. This is everybody who's been putting in this work. Shout out to Pyro Lil Kane. Shout out to my Gorilla team, the film department. They the hottest videographers around. Y'all better tap in right now before the price is too high. Right now, too.
All prices go up, y'all. They go up.
Working on a lot, man. Working on a lot.
Wow. So listen. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Big Talk Podcast.
Yep.
Season 2, Episode 7.
Yep.
Bugatti 203.
Again, 7 my favorite.
There has been... Oh, that's fire. See, look at that. You
7
Episode
and 12.
7. Listen, let me tell you something. You dropped so many gems in this episode. I appreciate you for coming.
Yes.
He just let us hear some fire music. Tap in with this guy. If you're an artist, if you're from CT and you're up and coming, you're crazy if you don't ask him some questions.
I got shows coming. I gotta put myself first right now to get on. And then
Do me a favor
right,
though. Listen. When you get off this live, you're gonna post that video of y'all dancing.
I got you. I'll
If
post
not,
that.
I'll tag you every day until you do it.
That's it. I promise you.
I'm bugged
That
out,
was
so
I
don't
told
play
you.
with me.
My next show, y'all gonna get that. Yo, matter
I
of
don't
fact, at
care. I want them to see what to look forward to.
The 2000s party, I promise.
June 1st.
Listen, June 1st, we gonna have the whole crowd. We gonna have the whole club doing that. We're gonna have the whole club doing that same dance. I promise.
All right.
It's gonna be like 40, 50 niggas at once probably.
That's
doing
fire. I need to see it.
It's gonna be crazy.
June
I'm trying to
1st,
tell you. June
Terminal 110,
Terminal 110.
2000s party.
Yes.
Meet him there. I might be there. I don't know. Y'all gotta check my Rolodex.
Ain't no
I gotta
mic.
make sure what
No,
day
ain't
June
no
1st
mic.
on. I don't
came
know
here.
nothing. You
I
just
got
hit me with
allergies
the June
going on
1st.
crazy. I
What the
got
fucking
allergies
day is
going
June
crazy.
1st? I don't know. I gotta work.
That be at my shit. I need all these
Listen.
thugs in this shit at my shit too. These get money niggas.
Listen,
Y'all niggas
y'all
get money
better
up
go.
in my shit, man. You know what I mean?
All right, listen though, on some real shit, thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
I have a special episode after this. He is in the building.
A legend.
A legend. Waterbury's own / I don't even want to say where because I'm gonna say it wrong. I don't know if it's Brooklyn or the Bronx, so I'm gonna say it wrong. The Bronx? Evie from the Bronx? Okay. All right. So he in the building. Bugatti.
Yo, Bugatti 203 signing off, man. And I mean, another legend coming on. This is the legend season right here. Episode 7 is legend season. You heard? That's what it is.
I'm excited. We out. Big Talk Podcast.
Appreciate you.
Thank you so much for coming.
June 1st.